would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light?
Well, hello. It is part 2 of Valentine's Day decorating, and we are in my dining room, and as you can see, I have all of my Valentine's Day stuff laid out and ready to go. Now, as far as my decorating theme this year, in my dining room, I am just gonna go traditional, the pinks, the whites, the reds. However, you're gonna see that I do kind of do the same thing as last year. I really did love what I did. And so I thought, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't have time to come up with all these new ideas. If you're excited to see what I come up with, give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you missed part 1, which was decorating my kitchen and coffee bar for Valentine's, I will link that below in the description box and at the end of this video. Definitely check that out. I've been getting really great feedback, and thank you if you did watch that. I appreciate all of your positive feedback. So like I said, we're going to attack the dining room and the entryway, which includes my Valentine's Day tree. So I say we have a lot of work to do. It is nap time, so I don't have a ton of time to get this done before baby wakes up. So let's get rocking and rolling. Alrighty. Well, we are going to be starting off with my 4-tier shelf, corner shelf, and I'm going to be kind of doing the same thing I did last year. It's not going to look exactly the same, but it's pretty much the same concept because I still think that the LOVE thing was really cool and it looked really neat. So I am just going to go in with 2 little pink canisters. And then I'm going to layer in my first letter, which is L. Now, I did put that little adorable bird from Target there, but I did feel like it needed to be raised up. So I just keep like those little wooden discs around all around my house, just so I could use them as risers. And then I'm just going to go in with a little foam pink flower. Now, you're going to see that all of my decor on this shelf is some shade of pink, because the only red that I want on this shelf are those letters. And if you missed it last year, I just went to Hobby Lobby, bought an LOVE, and I just painted them red. And that's how easy it was to, create this display here. So for the second shelf, I have another one of these kind of pale pink pictures, and I am just going to put some Dollar Tree roses inside. And then again, I'm going to layer in my O, and you're going to see that I kind of zigzag the letters because I kind of just want them to flow organically, and I kind of just want them to be within all of the decor. So in front of my O, I'm also going to put in another one of those little canisters, and then this little heart. I don't know where I got that. I've had that for years and years. So I'm just kind of layering in the letters, and because like I said, I just want them to look like they were just simply placed there and just kind of peeking out throughout all of my decor. And like I said, I did this last year and I really loved how it looked. Now this little candle holder actually came from Pop Shelf, and again you can see how it kind of just lays right in there. So I'm going to take this little block, and I keep these little blocks just handy all year too, just to go ahead and raise it up, and look how much that helped. So of course I'm going to add a tea light, and that completes my second shelf. So now moving down to the third shelf, I'm going to go in with this pink love bug heart. And I am going to flip it around. I don't want too many words. Then I have this birdhouse that's also pink. I know you can't really tell. Then I'm going to layer in my V. Now, this shelf and the one beneath it, those ones kind of switch up. And even when I'm done decorating it now, it's going to look different from in the final shots because you know me, I have a habit of going and playing with things after I'm done recording. So it may look a little different. But this is all basically the stuff I used. I just kind of moved it around. So now I'm going to go in with this little container here. And it came from Hobby Lobby in a 2 set, a red and a pink. And I'm just going to go ahead and layer in some hearts from Hobby Lobby. And then I have another one of those birds. So I'm just going to go ahead and set it on a riser. And again, this decor is going to be moved around. You're going to see me kind of play with it now. And then definitely it's going to be changed at
at the end. All right, here's another Ray Dunn piece, and it is just like a little pink basket, which I thought was perfect, and this pink little teapot here. And again, I didn't want any words, especially because they said spring. So I just flipped them around. And now I'm going to layer in my E letter and move things around so I can get it to stand and placed where I like. Now, the great thing about using this spring decor is that I can actually leave it out for spring. So that's why, if you remember me saying that I would love to organize my basement by color, this is what I mean. So if I want all pink stuff, no matter if it's Valentine's Day or spring or summer, I can just go to my pink bin and just grab it all out. And I know you're thinking, Ashley, why don't you just do that now? Yes, I know, I should. I should really just do that. But that is going to be a big project coming up. So you're definitely going to want to catch that. And that's, a weekend where we're going to have to send the girls to my parents for the whole weekend because it will be a big, big job. So as you see, I'm just kind of moving things around and just kind of arranging them so it's more aesthetically pleasing and it all flows and looks nicely. Some of this stuff will not be here in the end final shots, but I think the end result came out really, really cute, and I really loved how it looks. So let me know down in the comments if you started decorating for Valentine's Day. As I stated earlier in my intro, I did do a kitchen and coffee bar video. So definitely check that out. It just looks so cute and so fun. And you can tell I'm a traditional red, pink, and white girl. So none of this, neutral beigey stuff. No way. I think Valentine's Day is fun and it's kitschy and, now's the time to, just have fun with it. All right, now we're going to move on to the hutch, and I am going to place 2 pink plates in the back, just kind of as layering pieces. And then you saw that I went in with this love letters mailbox. And that is exactly the theme of my hutch here is love letters. And now I'm going to go into my second shelf and I'm going to use these plates as little risers. And then I am going to place my display box in the middle because we are going to be making kind of like a mailbox display. But first, I'm going to take these 2 little envelopes from Dollar Tree and place them on top of the plates. And then I have these little vases or vessels from Target Dollar Spot years ago. So I'm just going to go ahead and place some of these little foam hearts on sticks or the picks inside these little vases. Now, I do want to mention too that because I did this theme last year, I had like paper or stuffing in those little envelopes from last year, and it makes it so much easier so that way I can layer in some envelopes that just like I'm doing here. So I'm going to create this little mailbox display. Now, all of these little envelopes did come from Hobby Lobby last year. I believe they did have it this year as well. But I'm just going to kind of layer 2 or 3 inside each one of these cubbies. And then, like I said, I'm going to throw some in these envelopes as well. And the little plastic inside really helped to keep all of the envelopes upright and in place and just not like falling deep into the envelope or flopping over. So I am going to do the same thing to the pink envelope. And then I'm going to place that one back on the plates. And I just love these colors. I think they're so cute and so fun. And like I said, now's the time to, bring it out. So now I have this little P.S. I love you envelope sign I'm going to put right in the middle. And then this love sign I made on my channel a few years ago, originally from the Dollar Tree, painted it in red paint, and then made some stitching marks. These little envelopes or big envelopes actually came from the Dollar Tree as well. So I'm just going to use those as layering pieces on this shelf. Moving down to the bottom shelf, I'm going to layer in this little pink plate, and then I'm of course going to put my little red truck right in front of it. Then I'm going to go in with some red plates, and I'm kind of going to put them on the diagonal at an angle here. And next I'm going to add in these little heart risers that I got from Target Dollar Spot a couple of years ago. And then these little mailboxes actually came from Walmart. So I'm going to place a mailbox and a riser in front of each one of my red plates. Now, my goal last year was to put each of my girls' names on the mailboxes. So I'm going to have to do that this year. I thought about leaving them little treats, but I'm already behind on that. So I'm going to have to pick it up if I do that. All right, so then I'm just going to take these bigger envelopes, and this was actually a banner that I took apart, and again it came from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to put some in the mailboxes and in my little red truck. And I think that my Hutch came out so cute. I do have some news. If you've been following me, this might shock you, but I've been thinking about selling my Hutch, getting rid of it. It's just a lot to decorate. I don't know. I've been thinking, I do have a buffet that matches my actual dining table. So let me know what you think. I was thinking about placing that in there instead, and then maybe a shelf. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I'm not going to make any dramatic moves right now, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards it, but I'll figure it out. All right, now, speaking of shelves, this is my little shelf in between or on the back wall. So I just put in another one of those pink plates, and then that cute little delivery truck came from Target last year. And then I just use one of those little wood or big long wood signs as a riser. So I'm going to put a sign from the Dollar Tree, that love mail, the pink one, came from there, sending all my love. Pillow. I don't know where that came from. I've had it in my stash. And then I'm just going to put in a little vase. It is light pink. You can't really tell. With some more picks. And then to hide that little white bar there, I'm just going to layer in more of those mini envelopes that I used on my Hutch. Now to these doors, which I made into windows, and these were from the Hutch. I am going to hang one of these heart signs, one on each, and again, I've had these in my stash forever, so I'm not sure, I don't remember where exactly they came from, but I thought that they look perfect on this back wall. Moving on to my bar cart, I am going to go in with this gold mirror, and I think, well, I'm using it as a tray. I think it's supposed to be a mirror. It does have a hanger on it. And then I'm going to go in with this wine decanter and 2 champagne glasses. And inside the champagne glasses, I'm going to add a gold straw, and I just glued a little red heart on top of it to make it more Valentine's. And I also made this love potion last year. The bottle itself came from Hobby Lobby, and then I just filled it with water and red food coloring. Speaking of things that I made, I also made these fun chocolate covered strawberries last year as well. I just dipped them in brown paint and then used puffy paint to decorate them, and look how yummy they look. I thought I definitely wanted to redo this theme again because, hey, I have all this stuff. I'm not going to switch things out, and I just love it. But you're going to kind of see that my bar cart is gold and red, so that's kind of the theme I'm going with. But check out these napkins. They're double-sided. All you need is love in a cocktail and love the wine you're with, and I thought that was hilarious. So I'm going to go ahead and place that on my bar cart, and then you did see that I had that little vintage Kiss Me sign that I got from Hobby Lobby last year. These are some Rae Dunn coasters. I'm going to add 2 to the top, and then we're going to move down to the bottom of my bar cart. I'm going to add this bubbly holder, I guess, or champagne holder. And then I have another one of these little vintage signs, which I think are adorable. A true love story never ends sign. And then look at this cup. How perfect on a strawberry or chocolate covered strawberry somewhat themed bar cart. Then I'm just going to go in with some random stuff. I have been thinking about getting rid of my bar cart too. I don't know. I am just ready to kind of change things up a little bit. And then I had this gold love in my stash, so I just went ahead and put it like in that little window. And then this gold garland I've had on my stash for a while, but I thought it would be perfect here. And then I'm going to complete my bar cart with some tea towels. And that's it to the bar cart. All right, moving on to my table. I am going to first layer in this table runner here that I got from Target last year. And I really did not know what I was going to do. I wanted to change it up from last year. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because I did not use the same table runner from last year, and it does make a difference. Anyways, I know that doesn't make sense. But anyways, so I'm going to make some centerpieces. I am not a florist. I do not claim to be good at arranging flowers. This is just the best I could do. So I already had all of these things, the jars, the flowers, the baby's breath, the picks. So I'm just putting some little, arrangements together. I do end up taking those picks out though because I didn't like how they looked with the candles that I'm going to place in a minute here, you'll see. But, I was like, listen, I got to use what's in my stash. I cannot go shopping. I cannot be spending a ton of money. So I am just going to create something. And it's totally fine to do that. Even when you create it, it makes it a little more special. Now, yes, I did place those mailboxes there, but ignore it because I will actually be taking those out. But we are going to start doing the place settings. So I'm going to go in with a red placemat right from the Dollar Tree at each setting. Then I'm going to go in with these cute pink chargers from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. Then these plates came right from the Dollar Tree, and they have them again this year, so you could pick them up. Now I have these pink bandanas that I'm using as napkins, and look at this set of plates. I got these from either Home Goods or TJ Maxx last year, but I thought that these would be perfect to layer on to the napkins. Then I picked up these little champagne flutes from a local discount store close to me, and they were 2 for 99 cents, so I thought that was perfect. All right, now I did take out those mailboxes like I said and decided to put in these candles. So I already had these red candle holders, and then I just put in some really cute pink candles right on top. And then for a finishing touch, I just went in with more of these foam roses and kind of just scattered them in the middle just around all of my decor. And after that's done, that's it. That completes my tablescape and my dining room for Valentine's Day. So let me know what you think.
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Are you ready to decorate the Valentine's tree? Say hi. 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 Say I love you. Mwah. Say I love you. Mwah. Mwah.
Well, someone didn't nap very long, but I was able to get the dining room done. So now I'm going to move over to the entryway. And I got these pink boas from Hobby Lobby last year, and I thought that they would be perfect for a Valentine's tree. Now, I did not buy anything new for the tree this year, but my handy little helper, you're going to see, is going to start handing me some like ornaments and stuff. All of the ornaments that you see came from Hobby Lobby last year after Christmas for 90% off. Like these, I have red ones, I have red with polka dots, I have like a bright pink. So everything, ornament wise, you see me putting on the tree, dirt cheap. And that's why I always say shop the sales. And look, I invested, not even a lot, but I invested in this stuff last year and now I have it. So I am not going to talk through this whole thing and explain every single thing I am putting on the tree, but I am showing you along the way. But I do want to take this opportunity to welcome you to my YouTube channel and introduce myself. Like I said, my name is Ashley. I am a wife and a mom of two, a 6-year-old and an almost 16-month-old. And if you love cleaning, organizing, decluttering, decorating, home decor hauls, shopping, mama life, mama hacks, and everything in between, just plain old good fun, then this is definitely the channel for you. But I have to tell you, this is all real life. So I live in leggings. My hair is usually in a messy bun. I rarely ever have makeup on, and I am just myself and trying to get through this crazy thing called life. So if you can relate to any of that, hit that subscribe button and definitely turn on those notifications so you're notified for when I upload new videos. What do I have in store? Well, we are going to do a fun get ready for Valentine's Day video or February video. I have lots of spaces in this house, like closets and underneath sinks and things like that I definitely want to declutter, clean, and organize. And then we're just going to go hop right into spring decorating, spring cleaning, and hopefully this weather breaks and we can tackle the outside soon, or at least the garage, which needs some major work. So also, if you hear kind of snoring in the background, that is my 6-pound Maltese. He is little, but he is loud, like most small dogs. All right, so anyways, I am just going to finish decorating this tree, and I do love how it came out. Look how magical that looks, and it's just so fun and festive. Highly recommend. If you have a little tree like this, or even your main Christmas tree, just take a year and try it. Just decorate it. Most of the stuff that I get is heavily discounted or from the Dollar Tree, like I stated. All right, for the topper, speaking of the Dollar Tree, I just got this heart from the Dollar Tree last year, and I taped a ribbon to the back just so I could tie it to the top of my tree. Sorry, I cut this off a little bit. And that's it for my topper. Now, I did get some picks this year. I grabbed them a couple weeks ago for this purpose to go ahead and add to the side of my topper, just kind of like as sprays. I've been loving doing that lately. So I'm just going to add those in. And I really do think that it added a lot, of detail to the top of the tree. So for the bottom of the tree, this is a very small area. So I cannot do like an actual tree skirt. So this is just red fabric, and I've had this in my stash for years. I used to use it during Christmas, but then I thought that it would be fun during Thanksgiving. So I'm just going to cover the stand just by kind of just, wrapping it around. And look how easy that was. Sometimes I use table runners too. All right, now I'm going to decorate the inside of this lantern because I'm just going to throw it in the entryway, and I'm just using some foam heart scatter, some from the Dollar Tree, some from Hobby Lobby. I have to be very simple for what goes on the floor because, like I mentioned, I have a 16-month-old, and yes, she will get in everything. In fact, when I pulled this lantern out, it's just been on my floor for weeks, I found Bingo and Bluey in there, which I'm sure came from Charlotte, the 16-month-old. So I do have to be careful about what I put on the floor, and that's why I'm keeping my entryway extremely simple. If she can reach it, I'm not even gonna try because she will break something. So then I'm just going to place this on the side of the bench, and then I'm going to add a simple little pillow actually to the bench. And I think that came from Target Dollar Spot a few years ago. All right, to my entryway table. This is the table runner that I used last year, and the reason why I didn't have a centerpiece was because this lights up and I didn't want to hide it. But I thought, oh my gosh, this makes more sense to put right here. So again, I'm going to keep this very simple because I don't want to hide the pretty pattern and the lights. So I just went in with a little vessel from Hobby Lobby, made a little arrangement, and then this Cupid stop here sign. I think that also came from Hobby Lobby. Then I got this little white tree I'm going to add to the other side, and I think I got that on Facebook Marketplace for like $5. But on top, on it, I'm actually going to put these little pink ornaments again from Hobby Lobby, and I've had these in my stash. Now, this tree does light up, so it is really pretty at nighttime. And then I felt like I needed to pull some red on that side. So I'm just going to add this I love us little sign. It's actually a hanging sign, but that's okay. I'm going to put it there to pull in that red. And then I'm going to switch out that red piece because I felt like I needed to pull in more pink. So I had this little banner or flag from Hobby Lobby. Then I'm going to go in with this heart also from Hobby Lobby just to place in that little window. And that's it. My entryway is complete.
Nothing ever felt as good or as easy as when we were young. Oh, though I felt misunderstood, it was a pleasure running away with you. We were just children acting like a doll, crazy, naive, bold and carefree. We were kids having kids, crazy, naive. It amazes me that we didn't fall apart harder than we did.
All right, well, that's it. That concludes another decorating for Valentine's Day. What do you think? You like it? I think she likes it. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Say thumbs up if you loved what you saw, and hit that subscribe button. And hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you're notified when I upload more videos. All right, well, I gotta go. That completes another day in the life with Ash. Bye. Say bye. Bye.